Morning on the Minecraft. It's always so beautiful. Just real second. Let's put it down short. Just wanted to show that beautiful sun before I had to change the render distance. So I've been gone for about a week. I have been working, but I've been busy as well. I do have a job that I have to go to most of the week. Unlucky weeks, anyways. Um, so I haven't really had much time to do any real planning on here. I did do some exploring, but we'll get to that in a minute. But first, hello YouTube. This is episode 4, I believe, of my Minecraft Let's Play. This is Saint Rash. As you can see, I've got some more trees growing. I did make it down there to get some birch wood and stuff, and I got some rainforest trees. What are those called? Jungle trees. But unfortunately, it didn't drop any saplings when I planted it, so I'm going to have to make another trip. But a little bit annoying. But I haven't been completely away from my world. I've been harvesting wheat and whatnot. But the bigger thing I've been doing is I started work on this stairwell. This is quite different from what it was. If you remember, it was just some cobblestone stairs going down. I'm playing around with ideas for sidings and stuff. I'm not really sure of what I want to do quite yet. I tried doing logs across the top, and it just doesn't look right. I might wind up maybe changing this to some planks and use some stairs to give it some more depth and feel. But again, I'm not really focusing on this right now. I just kind of wanted the stairs to look nice because it was starting to annoy me walking up and down on that one lane with a 3-lane path. As you recall from last time, I've got this pattern going here, so I've been working on that a little bit. I let the potatoes grow because I wanted to do a little experiment with you guys once it started. This one isn't growing for some reason very fast, but we'll deal with that in a minute. As you can see, I am now officially decked out in my armor with a sword, so we will be going caving / exploring through that abandoned mineshaft. Probably not this episode for reasons I'll explain, but soon. Definitely within the next episode or two. Probably the next one, honestly. I do like exploring that sort of stuff. Let's see. Let's see how much we get out of this. Get some more Jones. Alright. Almost a potato up there. Pick that up, and then we should be getting the rest of the stuff. As you can see here, I did sort of rearrange this so I cannot walk into here. That was really bugging me, if you could recall from the last episode. All right. We got 78. It's not too bad. But we still got to plant them all again. Ooh, why am I eating that? I do not want to be eating a raw potato. Stop. Well, that's a little annoying. Okay, plant that. So I've got the supplies to start caving, and I did do some branch mining. Well, I call it branch mining. It was really just one branch. But as you can see, we've started building up a store of potatoes, so we should be set for there for now. Down this way, I really didn't have an idea of where to put my pumpkin farms, but I just stuck it here for now. I'll probably be replacing it somewhere else and come up with an idea for that. Let's see. My storage room, I started. I had the basic layer. As you can see, I found an emerald, but I'm going to save that until we have a fortune pick. I'm going to also be... I'm going to be placing... I want sort of a nature feel underground. I like nature. I watch Etho, and I do like his Let's Plays a lot. And I am also a fan of, moving grass underground and that sort of thing. But so I'm going to try and incorporate sort of like a nature-y feel. I'm toying around with having some jungle wood with cocoa beans on the sides. I still haven't really come up yet with a concrete idea for what I want to do here. There has to be something here, because I want to give it, more of a sort of a sloped inwards feeling towards the entrance. And this isn't going to be a major storage room. I just kind of need something to put specific spots in and whatnot. I say whatnot a lot, and I've been noticing that. But we don't need a major storage room because this isn't going to be the main like hub world for us. I do like this area, but I know I'm gonna keep moving and finding other areas. So I just temporarily threw a bunch of stuff in here, get it out of the way. I do want to. Let's see, enchanting room. Oh, I forgot. I also worked on the enchanting room a little bit. I had this idea to put water around the bottom with these trapdoors, sort of masking it. And then I have jack-o'-lanterns in the corners. Not one there yet. But I'm not sure how well this is going to function because... Let's figure this out right now. When I take these out, it's not very lit. Let's play some dirt there. Oops, I got the music going. It's probably pretty loud. Yeah, way too loud. All right, let's get that down. All right. So as you can see, it's kind of lit. I have another one now. Let's finish this up real quick. Okay. And we can see if this is going to work or not. I don't think it will, honestly, but no sense in not trying. Okay. So let's see. Command F3, I believe? No. Function F3. I'm playing on a Mac, so things are a little tricky. So the light level, block light level, where's that at? I always get lost looking at these things. 8, 9, 7, 7, 7. It looks like 7 is as low as it's going to get. And it's in these corner pieces. And I forget what the actual spawn is. I believe it's either 7 or less. Now, what's going on here? 1 second. All right. That was weird. The sound effects on my mixer were messing around with me. Anyways, let's see. I think this might actually work. It just feels pretty dark here to me, and I don't know how much I like that. But we'll have the enchanting table there and books all around, so it'll be a nice little hidey hole sort of area. All right, on to... I'll show you what I've done over here, because I haven't mined what I found over here quite yet, because I wanted to share that moment with y'all. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. I found another little watering hole over here, which is kind of interesting. Had a zombie in there when I went, but not lit up then, so now it is. So I have been playing another game that's sort of been sucking up my time the past 2 days. I have had some time off the past 2 days, but it's been used to play a different game. I got this game, Ni no Kuni, from level 5, I believe. And it's the reason I got it was because, well, first of all, I'm a huge Studio Ghibli fan. Or Ghibli, however you might pronounce it. But, let's see. I know it's this way. I explored this area a little bit. I want that there, not there. And found some resources. But I'm a huge Studio Ghibli fan, and so I wanted to check it out, see... Oop, here we go, diamond! There's a cave system that way. So this game is animated by Studio Ghibli, and it is just a beautiful game. I mean, I've really been enjoying it. I've already put 14, 15 hours into it, on top of the fact that I'm also working. But so I've been playing that game a lot, and actually it took a lot of self-control for me to go ahead and just hop on this to get this episode out. But so I'm a huge Studio Ghibli fan. This game is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a Japanese role-playing game, JRPG, but it's got all those stereotypical, really kiddish moments that, for some people maybe it's not quite for them. I don't mind it, honestly. It makes me think of, ooh, let's check that out, yeah. So I've really been enjoying it a lot. But the difficulty curve is just insane. Like, you have to get used to that battling system pretty quick. and leveling up your familiars. They were sort of like Pokemon for the character. But if you're not paying attention to fights, like you could very easily, in some of the most basic fights, just drop dead because you're not paying attention. It's just very tricky. Now, I'm sure most of you guys know how enchanting tables work, but you're going to need 5 diamonds. So I'm going to go ahead and mine these. I normally just save them for later. But before I can get a looting, I'm going to save that one for when we get a fortune pick. I've been very careful to save my leveling since I started, this mine, because I don't feel like having to level up to 30 again. So I'm hoping I can get this all done and figured out quickly. I'm going to have to... The only place I've found cows is over back at the island. I went exploring a little further on the map here, but I did find something of note. I found a snow biome. Now, I don't really have time in this episode to walk over and show it to you, but I gathered enough snow to make some snow blocks. They're not on me right now, but we'll be able to make some snowmen. And initially, I'll just make a snowman for a snow generator. A really basic design. It functions. And let's see what else. Diamond. Oh. But so I'm all decked out and ready to go exploring. I just want to, before we head into the actual abandoned mine shaft and start, looking for supplies, I really want to spend these levels on an enchanting table. So I'll probably get all the supplies for that off camera, and in the next episode we'll have the enchanting room mostly set up, if not completely. I might just go ahead and fill it and get that ready because it's really basic stuff, and I don't really feel like wasting your time. I'm not really sure about this. See, the problem with this design, and I ran into it before because I did tell you that I've done this design before, is that lighting is difficult. I mean, when these things are burning, it lights up the center very well, but just look, when you take out the torches in the middle, it really darkens, and it really, really needs this lighting to strengthen it up a little bit. Because I like how bright it is down here. But, alright, so in the next... I wanted to sort of start outlining exactly what our things are going to be. I thought I had some extra signs. Well, there's one. All right, I just had one extra. All right, so let's make some signs real quick. Because I want to outline exactly what I'm going to be doing in the near future on this world. And for now, where's a good place to put it? We can just... This will be our temporary storage room / list of things we want to do. So first of all, explore Abandoned Mineshaft. Do a little dash. Nah, it looks stupid. All right, let's fix this. Mineshaft. All right, so we'll probably do that fairly soon. Definitely within the next episode or two. Probably the next one though, because I'm actually itching to get in there. All right, so we got explore abandoned mineshaft. We have to make the enchanting room. All right, and then let's see what else could we put on that list. I want at least 3 things. I kind of want to start a surface structure. I've been toying around in creative and on my Xbox account, which is different, but I try to get around those limitations. But I want to try to make a surface structure. So we're going to call it surface building. Because I like the nature feel, but I want to have something out top that sort of wows you as you walk up to the cave down here. Because I'm liking the feel of how this is going down here, but I want something on the surface to reflect that as well. And another thing we can actually do. Did I pick up that other sign? I did. I want to make a garden. I really like that element of in this game of creating sort of like a little garden and putting in a nice little waterfall and maybe sort of like a grotto feel. So I don't know where that'll be. I might do that maybe around the backside of the hill on top of here. But we're going to work on that in probably when I'm bored of something else. But I don't want to keep this episode going on too much longer. I was just going to walk up top for a little brief thing, but I'd rather just end the video here. So let's see. Make a grotto. All right. So that'll be probably some random episode we'll do, just making a garden. Because I love gardening in this game because I've worked yard working in the past. And, weeding and all that crap, I hated it. That was the least favorite part of the entire experience was having to deal with all of that disgusting weeds and getting the dirt under your nails and just being dirty and grimy all day until you can get into the shower. But in this one, it's beautiful. You just give it a little tap. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Just tap that plant onto the ground and it's there. And it's done. All right. So this is going to be our little friend for now. He's just going to stick around and we'll save him until we have a fortune pick. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say right now. So this was just a quick little informative episode of what our plans are in the future. And you get to see us mine our very first diamond, as you saw from the achievement we got. In the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and say that we are going to explore that abandoned mineshaft. I need to get in there. I want to get in there. Maybe we can find ourselves a dungeon. I definitely want to find a skeleton spawner, but I'm not holding out hopes of finding it along an abandoned mineshaft. We'll probably run into some cave spiders. But that'll be in the next episode. Until then, you guys have a nice night, morning, afternoon, evening, early dinner, late dinner, lunch. Have fun at work if you're watching this at work. Anyways, this is Saint Rash saying take care. I can't.